Scott Bywater here, and today I want to talk about how dieting can actually improve your marketing, or how understanding dieting can actually improve your marketing. And the reason I bring this up is there's a lady called Julia Belluz, and she did some research, and what she found, she looked at all the top, all the top scientists and what actually worked when it came to weight loss. And what she found that it wasn't any particular technique, but rather it wasn't Weight Watchers or Atkins or anything like this. But the thing which was actually most effective was having a food diary. So actually analysing what we're actually doing with food and how we're using food. And this really applies to marketing very specifically in many factors and into our business in many ways. So number one is, more time for marketing by monitoring social media usage and distractions. So one of the things I've found useful is, as I'm focusing on something, every time I get the urge to go and check social media, go and check email, that sort of thing, I'll just write down the time and I'll count the urges per hour instead of actually going and doing it, or I'll monitor that actual usage so I can actually track it. Now the other thing which is really good is monitoring how much time we're spending on prospecting. So how much time a week are we doing it, and how many marketing tests are we doing, because ultimately what it comes down to is we want to be doing as many marketing tests as we can within our business. So obviously not every marketing test we do is going to work. So if we're doing 100 a year as versus 2 a year, our odds of growing the business and having more success with it are far more likely. So start to think of within your business today, and maybe make a note of them. Get your own business marketing diary, so similar to people who have a food diary, and perhaps break it up into 3 or 4 different sections. So you could have a daily section for prospecting, and you make a note of how many touches you're doing and how much time you're spending on prospecting. A section for marketing tests, and this could be daily or weekly, but a section for marketing tests, and you can write down how many marketing tests have I actually done this week. You could have another section for networking, and you might have another section for how many emails you put out or how many social media posts you put out, and then tracking that, because ultimately it's like with food. The food that goes in ends up, the result is our body. We can't change the way our body looks. The only thing we can change is the inputs. And it's the same with our business. If we focus on the inputs and making sure the inputs are right, then the outputs come out on the other end. So think about, within your own business, how can you apply this food diary methodology to what you're doing in your business. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you coming in and checking out my video and watching it all the way through. Please take a moment, if you've liked what you've seen, to like, subscribe and comment. I read every comment and appreciate you giving your attention to my videos. And thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.